They wanted to trample on my dignity. At the time, I was thinking of using the Geneva Convention to keep them in check. But they had already taken a dislike to me, so after beating me severely, they tied me up in the snow and wind as a public spectacle. After I was rescued, I tried to use my authority to make the soldiers obey me. But none of them respected me, because many of them were North Koreans. There was even someone who led the resistance against me. He was my former best friend. We fought fiercely, my fists filled with resentment for his sudden departure without a word. The argument between us instantly escalated into a group brawl. Soon a Soviet officer arrived and ordered us to fight a duel to the death. I welcomed this approach, and despite his attempts to stop me, I still managed to get the knife. But he was incredibly strong, and soon we were both covered in wounds, and I was knocked to the ground. At that time, my vision was blurry, and I couldn't hear what was being said around me. But I knew I had to get the knife first, and he beat me to it. I thought he would just kill me like that, but he softened. The result was that we were both hung up in the snow and wind. Not long after, the officer told me that our country had abandoned us. Although I still had faith in my homeland, the facts were right before my eyes. And here, human life was worthless. Because of a trivial matter, my most trusted subordinate died right in front of me. Filled with grief and anger, I rushed forward and beat up the administrator. But in such high-intensity work, my physical strength wasn't as good as his, and he easily overpowered me. My friend saw that I was about to be overwhelmed and immediately came to help. Thus, the situation once again escalated into a large-scale brawl. And because of this riot, we were tied to posts, waiting for death. Just then, the alarm sounded. It turned out that the Soviet and German armies had started a full-scale war, and now all able-bodied prisoners of war were needed on the battlefield as cannon fodder. And so, we escaped death once again. But what kind of hellish conditions we would encounter on the battlefield, we didn't know. If you want to watch this, the movie is called My Way.